Guys, I think it's finally time to address something a lot of you have been asking me all over Instagram and my YouTube channel, and that is, did I quit Shopify dropshipping? Yes, I did, and in this video, I am going to be telling you guys my reasons for doing so, and I'm also going to be telling you what business I plan to move into instead of Shopify. Before we get into things, I do want to let you guys know that in this video, I am going to be 100% brutally honest about my entire journey with Shopify dropshipping. So if any of you guys get offended by something I say, just click off the video right away. I don't want you here anyways. Also, this video wasn't intended to hate on the business of Shopify dropshipping. I know a ton of people who have had success with the business model, so just because I didn't have success with it doesn't mean you guys won't. With that being said, and all of those disclaimers out of the way, let's get into my journey of starting Shopify dropshipping. Around 1 year ago to the day, on February 11th, 2020, I made my very first YouTube video on Shopify dropshipping titled, "I started a Shopify dropshipping business in 24 hours. When I initially made this YouTube video, I pretty much had no idea how Shopify dropshipping worked, so to start my journey in the business model, I bought an online course from this well-known YouTuber by the name of Biaheza. Now, absolutely no hate to the Shopify/make money online YouTuber, because he took me from knowing absolutely nothing about the business of Shopify dropshipping to starting my very first e-commerce website by the name of raincoatsfordogs.com. Although this website didn't end up being profitable in the end, I got my very first sales in Shopify, and that was literally one of the best feelings ever. A lot of you OG subscribers probably remember this first Shopify dropshipping business I started, but for those of you who are new around here, I essentially bought $2 raincoats for dogs from AliExpress, and I sold them on my website www.raincoatsfordogs.com for $12.99 each. This sounds like an absolutely insane profit margin, but after taking into account the cost for the Shopify online course, the cost to run Facebook ads for the business, or even the monthly Shopify subscription, I found myself over $400 in the hole after just 1 week of running the business. It wasn't all bad though, because those first 2 Shopify dropshipping videos I made on my YouTube channel got picked up by the almighty YouTube algorithm, and within the first few months, those videos generated $6,546 in ad revenue from about 200,000 total views. On top of that, I had also gained nearly 3,000 subscribers from this little Shopify series, so I felt that I needed to deliver to this newfound audience base by making more and more content on Shopify dropshipping. After several months of running my first dropshipping store and making videos on it, it was pretty clear that it wasn't going to be a great success, so I moved on to making way more videos about Shopify dropshipping, where I would start different businesses and try to make the stores profitable in like a week or even a couple of days sometimes. Now, I definitely wasn't the first person to come up with this idea of starting a successful e-commerce business in like a week or even 72 hours, as there are so many different YouTube channels making the exact same type of content, and I'm honestly going to say I think most of those videos are fake. I was hesitant to talk about this in my video today since it's kind of controversial, but in all honesty, Shopify sales are super easy to fake. For example, I'm on one of my old Shopify stores right now, and let's say I wanted to fake some sales for a YouTube challenge. All I would have to do is go over to orders, click create order, and boom, by simply selecting all of the products my website has to offer and marking the order as paid, it looks like I just made an easy $600, when in actuality, I faked it. Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Will here. I'm back at it again with another Shopify dropshipping challenge. Today I gotta show you. Look at those sales, baby. $600. If you guys wanna learn how to get Shopify sales like me, course link in the description. I'll teach you everything. All jokes aside, faking Shopify results for a YouTube video or to sell more courses is really as easy as that. However, I don't want you guys to think that every single Shopify YouTuber out there is trying to scam you, because there really are a lot of genuine people in this industry. I do want to let you guys know, however, that you should be careful with who you trust or take advice from on the internet, and as a general rule of thumb, if the person is simply showing you insane results without building any credibility whatsoever, you probably shouldn't trust that person. And to make it clear, I am actually not fully against paying for online courses. I've probably bought like 3 or 4 programs now to learn different skills throughout my lifetime, and I'll go as far to say that out of every single course I've purchased, I've probably gotten more money or at least more knowledge out of every single course I bought than I spent on the program. Enough talk about gurus faking Shopify results or selling paid online courses. Let's get into the real reason why I decided to quit Shopify dropshipping for good. And well, guys, the truth is that I honestly realized after a few months that the business model was definitely not for me, and I continued making videos on the topic for the wrong reasons. First things first, I really don't like the dropshipping business because a lot of times the customer is getting absolutely screwed. Usually they're overpaying for a cheap product from China that isn't made to last. And also, even if you do end up making a sale on Shopify, that doesn't mean that the profit is guaranteed because shipping times from AliExpress are so long that customers will typically charge back. I remember with the first Shopify dropshipping business I ever ran, I was constantly getting emails from customers letting me know that they've been waiting 3 or 4 weeks for their product to ship out and they still haven't received tracking for their shipment. Another common email I was always getting from customers back in the day was them letting me know that they actually received the raincoat in the mail, but after just a few uses it ended up breaking. And to kind of solve that issue and avoid getting a bunch of bad reviews on my website, I had to refund all of their money and take the loss. I know it is possible to bypass a lot of the issues I just mentioned by finding good quality suppliers for your dropshipping business, but I also don't really like the low margins associated with Shopify dropshipping. I don't constantly want to worry about having to keep your business profitable, and I would instead like to focus my mental energy on a business model where I know that if I buy something for a certain price and am able to sell it, I'll make a profit. Now that you guys understand why I personally don't really like the Shopify dropshipping business model, I want to move on a bit and get into exactly why I continued making videos on Shopify dropshipping for probably 2 or 3 months after I made this decision. With the success of the 24 total Shopify dropshipping videos I made on my channel, I gained roughly 10,000 new subscribers from it, and I remember back in April and May of 2020, I had such a large audience base of people wanting Shopify dropshipping content that when I would upload a video on Shopify dropshipping, it would get 10,000 views in a matter of the first week, whereas with my regular content, it would get 10,000 views in the first like 1 or 2 months if I was lucky. As a content creator, a lot of times you feel pressured to make content geared towards whatever gets the most views on YouTube because not only does that make you the most money, but it's also a really good feeling when a lot of people on YouTube want to see a certain type of content and you're the guy who's known for delivering those type of videos to them. At the end of the day though, this YouTube channel was invented to show my personal journey with making money, and I can't do that if all I do is make Shopify dropshipping videos because I stopped trying to make that a success a long time ago. I also want to motivate you guys as much as I can, and it's really hard to put my best foot forward on a video if I'm talking about something I really don't like. With that being said, guys, I think this video will officially end the Shopify dropshipping era on this YouTube channel, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for sticking with me as I venture into new businesses such as Amazon FBA or maybe even some Bitcoin or day trading stuff. I will see you guys in another video on Monday, and peace out.